Could I have your attention, please, just briefly? Could I have everybody's attention, please? The staff members I asked to come help, would you please meet me up here? I think there was about 5 of you. Thank you. Could I have your attention, please? Any family member that would like to do the feather ceremony for their student is welcome to come up here and tie a feather on their student's hair. So if you choose to do that, just stand up and come forward when the students are at the chairs. Thank you.
My name is Violet Catches. I'm the bilingual teacher here, and I'm going to do the prayer for today's ceremony. So, Tungashla Wakantanga.
I think Mrs. Catches, could you come show them which feathers were tied with what so that so they don't need to use a stapler when they put it on your head? I brought one just in case. So I'm going to ask all you 8th graders to please stand. We have some family members who will be coming up, and Ms. Catches will show you which feathers go with which of you. So while they're preparing to do this, I'm going to talk a little bit about what this means, why we do this. As Native people, we have a high regard for eagles and all the other two-leggeds. I was once told the reason why we mimic the two-leggeds of the birds is because they're just like us. They walk on 2 legs, even though we can't fly. So. So I especially want to thank the family members who are here who are tying this feather on their students' hair. It's extremely important that we recognize these things because these students are going to carry this forward and they're going to be doing this one day. One day they're going to remember all this and they're going to say, oh yeah, I remember doing this, I'll help. We need 2 more. Do I need to get that stapler or are you about done? Can I ask everybody to show your appreciation for our 8th graders? Thank you.
Oh, they brought you home.
How? Mandakapi. I want to welcome you all here to the graduating class of 2024 for the Pierre Indian Learning Center. You guys all look look good. Your parents are here, your grandparents are here, and your relatives to honor you, encourage you to keep moving forward. This is one of your first milestones in your life. Now you're becoming young adults. You'll move forward to high school, college, family. So this is a time to honor you and your family, to celebrate with you. So I want to thank all the graduates, all the people that have come to show their support for their loved ones. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Veronica Morley, and I'm the superintendent at Pierre Indian Learning Center. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome all of you to our 8th grade celebration for the 23-24 school year. And today I have the pleasure of introducing our guest speaker, who is Daryl Plumage, MD. And I'd like to share a brief bit of information about Dr. Plumage with all of you. Dr. Plumage is an enrolled member of the Ani and Nakota Oyate from Fort Belknap, Montana. He graduated from Aberdeen Central High School in 1979 and then graduated from South Dakota State University in 1984 with BS degrees in medical laboratory science, chemistry, and microbiology. His time was then spent working as a medical laboratory scientist for the Aberdeen Area Indian Health Service until 1991 at multiple service units in North and South Dakota, the last being the Crow Creek Service Unit in Fort Thompson, South Dakota. Dr. Plumage attended multiple medical schools, including the University of North Dakota School of Medicine in Grand Forks, North Dakota, the Tulane University School of Medicine in New Orleans, Louisiana, and the University of South Dakota School of Medicine in Vermilion, South Dakota, graduating from USD in 1995. He completed a residency program in internal medicine at the Tulane University School of Medicine in New Orleans, completing the program in 1998. Dr. Plumage has worked in Central South Dakota as a practicing internist since 1998. In the last 7 years, he has worked for the Avera Medical Group as a hospitalist, emergency room physician, clinical-based internist, and long-term care provider. Dr. Plumage has served as the Chief of Staff at St. Mary's Hospital during his tenure and has been a staff member at the hospital since his arrival in the Pierre community in 1998. He is also the medical director at the White River Nursing Home, Adventera Nursing Home, and Avera Mary House. He also serves on the board of directors at the Sichangu Oyate Health Systems Hospital in Rosebud, South Dakota. Dr. Plumage's current title is listed as Associate Professor of Internal Medicine for the University of South Dakota School of Medicine, as he actually does teaching of medical students and resident physicians in addition during their training rotations on the medical campus of Avera St. Mary's Hospital and Clinics. So we are very grateful to welcome Dr. Darrell Plumage back to our campus. Dr. Plumage, could you please join us?
Wow, that was a lot of stuff. You will learn that with all of that stuff and initials behind your name, if you go to McDonald's with $1.08 and all that stuff, you can get a large cup of coffee. So I'd like to thank Dr. Morley, Mr. Korber, and Mr. Brokenleg, along with the families, and you, the graduates, for inviting me here to speak. I actually love doing these things. I was here 7 years ago. I thought maybe I flopped so they didn't ask me back. But I have been, the reason they asked me to speak is I have been where you all are. I grew up in multiple reservations throughout North and South Dakota. In 8th grade, I actually attended school in Newtown High School in the Fort Berthold Indian Reservation. We moved from there to Aberdeen, South Dakota. Tough place for me to move to and transition. I was so used to being at home. Difficult transition, but I made it. Part of the reason I made it was actually when I was younger. I was in classes at that time that we called special ed, but I had a 6th grade teacher who decided that my problem wasn't my ability to learn, but how I learned. And she motivated me to be better at school, to be better as a person. And with all of that, it's how I proceeded through high school, through college, and then into medical school. And for you guys, my message is really simple. Hey, this is your Oyate, your family. You have an incredible support structure around you. Lean heavily on your family, lean heavily on the instructors and your time here. These people can help you achieve almost anything. I remember starting and learning and thinking, what am I going to do? My goal was to get through high school, maybe go to college, become an educator, come back and teach. But through multiple people pushing me, they kept sending me, and I kept learning more and more things. And so my goal was always to come back and help. And through all of that, it's how I ended up in medicine, how I ended up back here in Central South Dakota, working at multiple different places and trying to do as much as I can. And in the process, reach back. There'll be 8th grade classes behind you. You guys will have friends here that are in 6th grade and 7th grade. Reach back, help them achieve what you have. Get to the point where you're graduating and making everybody in this building so proud of you and what you've become. And to add one other thing to the eagle feathers, this was told to me by an uncle a long time ago. He called it Wombly Galeska, the young eagle. Even though you will walk on two legs, you can fly. We will not know how far you will go or how high you will go. That story is not yet written. You will determine that story through your deeds and your actions. And I think all of you are going to do great. I really do appreciate the opportunity to come speak. I will prepare you for a couple of things. As you graduate from here and you go back to other schools at home, if any of you are going to TF Rigs, any place you return to, remember what you learned here, your grounding principles, your family, your friends, your support staff. They will help you more than you will know. Don't give up. Been there many times myself. Just keep moving forward. Things are not as hard as all those initials behind my name seem. They're really easy to accomplish. If I was able to do it, I know that each and every one of you can get to that point and accomplish those goals. To tell you how much paths change, my daughter went to TF Riggs High School, wanted to really be a ballet dancer. So she was actually out here at my last time I spoke here in 2017. So she went to the University of Utah in pursuit of ballet. They kept telling her, well, you're not good enough, you're never going to be a ballet dancer. So after 4 years, she wasn't. But her grades were good enough, they said you should apply for medical school. She's now in her third year of medical school at Ohio State. So you never know where life is going to take you. Seek your dreams, pursue it, but always be flexible. You may not get what you want, but you will get to a point where you can always help people and reach back. Each of you can do those things. If you need help in the process, you need anything in the process, you can contact your school members, they'll help. Heck, call a hospital, ask for me. I take phone calls after midnight too, okay? And I was told to leave this with a joke. So this is a joke that was told to me quite a few years ago, okay? In 1876, General Custer was about to be appointed vice president, director of Indian Affairs. All of these things were in his future. So he got together all of his advisors, all of the bureaucrats in Washington, D.C., and they met together in a place called Gary Owen. And this was the night before the Battle of Greasy Grass. Those of you who don't know what Greasy Grass is, it's called Custer's Last Stand. And he told them one thing as he was leaving that evening after the meeting: you guys don't do anything until I get back. And it died again. Thank you, and congratulations to all of the graduates. Okay, keep plugging away at your dreams, always.
Thank you, Dr. Plumage. Okay, we have a couple awards specific to our PILC 8th grade graduates that we would like to give out. The first pertains to academic achievement, and this is going to recognize our valedictorian and our salutatorian for the 8th grade class. Those are the two individuals with the highest grade point average. Mr. Korber is going to announce those students.
Our valedictorian is Naomi Charging Cloud. Come on up and get your award. Come on up. Naomi.
Oh, I don't want to.
Do you want to say anything?
What?
Do you want to say anything?
Say what?
Go back to your seat.
So what am I supposed to say?
You can go back to your seat. And our next award is for Galen Tutu, the salutatorian. Come on up. And now I'm going to give the mic to Pete Brokenleg, our residential director, to give out his awards for his department.
So, the most years in attendance award, 8 years. Somebody's been here 8 years. That is Chauncey Richards. Chauncey, come on up. And we also have another most years in attendance. 3.5 years, Solomé Thunder. Go ahead and smile. It's okay.
Honoring presentation. What's that? Yes. Good afternoon. The person I want to honor today was employed here from 1998 to 2013. During his employment, he taught science. I had the privilege of working with this man for a year before I became principal. He is hardworking, dedicated, and extremely loyal to the Pierre Indian Learning Center. He is a fixture at all our athletic events, both while he was working here and still today. He has been our chess coach since 1998 and has just completed his 26th year coaching that program. Even after he left our school in 2013, he continued to coach chess. He also continued to attend all of our school's athletic events, had his church donate Halloween candy yearly to our students, and continued to make donations for different programs at our school. He has decided that he can no longer coach chess, and that's going to be a huge hole to fill. It is with great honor that I ask Mr. Larry Christensen to come to the front of the room to receive recognition for his years of dedication to the Pierre Indian Learning Center.
Yes. All of our staff work hard here, but our kitchen staff work especially hard. There are only 3 people who make up our skeleton crew of a nutrition department, but you would never know it because they are some of the most dependable people on this campus. Percentage-wise, they have the best employee attendance in any department. And somehow, this amazing group of people managed to feed our students 3 meals a day, 7 days a week, 36 weeks a year. That is 756 meals for each student on this campus. They have also made you an amazing meal to enjoy after this celebration. One of the members of our kitchen team is retiring after being with us since September of 2019. This individual works almost exclusively nights and weekends and often works his shifts completely by himself. We would like to take this opportunity to thank Michael Roberts for his service and dedication to the PILC. and to wish him a very happy retirement. Michael, please come forward.
Okay. I was going to have you and Sherry put it on her. Yeah. Oh, Bila. Thank you.
I'll be cooking food.
Our next award, or a person we'd like to recognize, is one of the residential staff who I took some notes because I was trying to get all the good details. This person has gone through school here to 8th grade, but was unable to have this 8th grade recognition because of COVID. And she's here now as staff. We want to ask Tyann to come forward and be recognized. So I'm going to start out a little personal thing that when Tyann came in for an interview, I remember asking her the question, because she's our youngest staff member in residential, would she have a hard time correcting somebody who was older than her? And because she's, I guess because she's Native, she was so respectful and really didn't even give me a clear answer. But I think if I did something wrong, she'd probably be the first one to jump on my case. Also, she's a really hard worker and is planning on going to college and takes care of her family as well as doing this job. So we want to thank you, Tyann, for all that you've done and for being here. And and she's graduating this year from high school and will be with us next year.
I got silence. Yep, Tyann actually graduates this weekend from TF Riggs, and she has worked essentially full-time here while going to high school, which is pretty incredible. And last but certainly not least, the person I would like to honor was employed here from 1998 to 2023. While here, to 2013. While here, she taught our native language program. After leaving our school, she spent a few years at Takini, and then she came back to our school again to teach our native language program in 2020 through this year. What I greatly admire about this teacher is her ability to individualize language to each student's tribal affiliation. She also spent countless hours in the residential department in the evenings, working her drum group that she coordinates for our children. Also on Fridays throughout the school year, she smudged every student as they walked from the cafeteria to the school. Last year, her drum group sang the flag song at the honoring ceremony, which
Hello, I am Annabelle Needham from Ogalla tribe. Today I'll be talking about a poem I had written. The strong eagle wind. I pitied those little winds whenever they had fallen by firestones. I pity them whenever they leave, though. Pitying on them won't make the wing fly on these lands. As you pity on them, it's like a disease from the firestones, the disease that won't make an eagle strong. The disease from the firestones, the little winds fly to the moon, to the stars, and to the achievement. A wind that shall stay and will stand strong. There are two people I want to thank. The first is my Uncle Sam for the courage of going to a boarding school and joining a sport. The second person I want to thank is my older brother Todd for the advice to never give up and give many other strategies to take them problems down of challenges. Thank you for coming to Pierre Indian Learning Center.
Thank you, Annabelle. Our next student speaker is Galen Tutu.
Hi, I'm Galen Tutu, and I'm from Oglala Sioux Tribe. Okay, so first I would like to thank all the teachers for helping us with work and by keeping our grades up and pushing us to keep moving forward. If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't be here graduating right now. And shout out to Swenson for making ELA so fun and always giving us popcorn and food. Thanks for that. Also, congratulations to all the 8th graders that made it this far and are finally going to high school. I will miss most of you and hope to see you again. It's hard to believe we made it this far and are moving on to high school after all these years. I would also like to thank my mom and dad because if they never let me come here in the first place, I wouldn't have met all these amazing people and made a lot of fun memories with them. We all had our ups and downs, but managed to get past them. So thanks to the people who made me look forward to coming here and having a good time. So shout out to Izzy, Naomi, Leona, Deandra, Samale, Karen, and Bree, and many more for making this a fun year. I'll miss you guys very much. It's sad we are leaving already, but we made so many memories during our time at PILC. And now it's time to make some more memories and new friends at our next schools. I hope you soon to be high schoolers actually go to school and live your life to the fullest. And for our next 8th graders, keep your grades up and don't get into a lot of trouble, but maybe a little so it's not as boring. Anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing school year and have a good summer.
Thank you. And our final speaker is Leona Whitebowl.
Hi, my name is Leona Whitebowl. I am from Standing Rock Sioux Tribe. First off, I would like to congratulate all the 8th graders that are graduating here today. I also want to thank the teachers for always supporting and encouraging us. If it weren't for the people who support us daily, we wouldn't be where we are today. My time at PILC was fun, but sometimes it was boring. Overall, it was an amazing year. I'm going to miss the people I hung out with, especially people I laughed hard with. Salome, Deandra, Naomi, and Galen, thank you guys for the things you did for me, like helping me with the work I couldn't do most of the time. Big shout out to you guys. I want to give a shout out to Swenson for the things he taught us and for the things that made our ELA class the best class out of the other classes. And all his food he made and brought to school, like the Swenson meal and the popcorn he gave us. Really appreciate you for that. This is the last shout out, and it is to Kamira and Mimi. Thank you guys for always making me laugh when I was feeling down. You guys were fun to hang out with. I'm really gonna miss you guys. I'm gonna miss going off campus and just having fun in general, especially at the YMCA, making new friends and meeting new people. I'm glad we all came to this school. It was great. Just thinking about how I can't come back to this school makes me sad because there's so many memories made here. But it's okay because I'm moving on to the high school and we'll continue my journey. To the 8th graders coming up, I hope you guys enjoy the last year being a middle schooler. And to the people who are here with us today, I hope you guys have a great summer.
Good job. Thank you. Well, we all know how Mr. Swenson bribes his students now. Popcorn is a hit. Okay, the next thing we have is a little bit of entertainment. We have our 8th grade video presentation, I believe. Is that correct? Which was put together by Miss Brittany Paxton, and we are going to take a quick look at this. back. Or I guess they can come.
Last year we came through across this way. And we went into the front door.
Okay, just a couple housekeeping issues before we actually get started with having our 8th graders come through the line here. First of all, folks, when your name is called, we're going to ask you to please start here. And Pete is going to give you a sweatshirt. You are going to come over here and get your diploma from Mr. Korber. And you are going to be getting a photo packet from Mr. Jones. And then you are going to go over here and line up on the blue line. We're going to have a receiving line over here. And we're going to have you all remain here until we're completely finished with announcing everyone's names. And then the entire group of us are going to have a chance to come through and congratulate each of you. And on behalf of the Pierre Indian Learning Center, I would like to thank all of you for entrusting us with your children this year. It's our pleasure to be able to work with such an amazing group of young people. We're going to miss you guys very much. You brighten our days, and definitely keep things interesting. And we would really like to invite you, after this little get-together is over, to cross over to our cafeteria. We have a wonderful meal, and we would like to have one last meal together as a community, and there is a ton of food. So please join us if you can. If you need to get back on the road, you can also take a to-go box. So with that, we are going to begin our program. Okay, and I do want to apologize ahead of time. There is an error with tribal affiliation with our Featherman kiddos, and we are correcting that and making sure that your parents get a corrected version. I will announce it properly. Our first graduate is Jasper Berseno, Oglala Sioux Tribe. Sweatshirt. His name. You gotta give me the other names. Okay, just start here. Start here. Yeah, right now. Order. Sorry. Okay. Mason Bird, Oglala Sioux Tribe. I'm proud of you. Naomi Charging Cloud, Oglala Sioux Tribe.
What? What's that?
Dion Elbow Shield, Oglala Sioux Tribe. Deandra Elbow Shield, Oglala Sioux Tribe. Breland Featherman, Oglala Sioux Tribe. Brian Featherman, Oglala Sioux Tribe. Wamdi Janice, Crow Creek Sioux Tribe. Xavier Kidder, Standing Rock Sioux Tribe. Annabelle Needon, Oglala Sioux Tribe. Chauncey Richard, Oglala Sioux Tribe. Anthony Steele, Oglala Sioux Tribe. Somale Thunder, Oglala Sioux Tribe. Galen Tutu, Oglala Sioux Tribe. Leona Whitebull, Standing Rock Sioux Tribe. Congratulations, Pure Indian Learning Center, class of 2024.